All right, we're back. What's goody, people? All right, so let me get this straight with y'all. First of all, there we go. I got to wave at him. When I come out here, right? It ain't easy for me. Like I said, I'm walking. Uh, so today they're gonna have me walking about, and it ain't no 7 miles. It's like 10 miles, bro. So about 20 miles today I'm walking. Well, really like about 30 because I just walked all around Brownsville. So this is what Batman will do: walk 30 plus miles in a day, right? And I'm sitting here trying to do what I have to do, what I need to do, right? Like I said, the way this works, nobody's going to give me a hard time anymore. We ain't doing that. And like I said, what I'm doing now, I know exactly what I'm doing with y'all, right? So what y'all don't get, I don't got to come on here and run my mouth and talk about everything. No, I just let y'all do it to yourself. You understand? Like I said, the way it works now, like I just got a whole video, right, of somebody not doing their job, right? I'm asking the same question about 20 times. No way to distort the story or anything. You got cameras, you got everything. Okay. This is the second time that they've done it, and I just was talking about them today. All right, like I said, it's pure corruption. I have you on video. Okay. Okay, girlfriend. Yeah, I got you on video. Okay. So, like I said, the person, did whatever they did, right? And it is what it is. I document everything. I fall back. I'm completely polite, completely respectful. Like I told them, this is my job. This is what I do: stand up against corruption. Okay. So I got them on video. I got video evidence how they really act, and the fact that they try to lie straight to you and dismiss reality. Like I said, I'll talk all I want. I'll ask you any question I want. That's your job. You need to do your job. You don't have a choice. You understand? Other than that, I most definitely will be contacting the higher ups within that company now. I'll be having a conversation with them about how you can't act like that. And basically, people, if they act weird with me or they have this weird energy for no reason, when I'm just trying to conversate and ask you a basic question that is part of your job description, so like you actually are legally obligated to answer it, you have to, right? If people try to go around that and you keep ignoring what I'm asking you, I'm going to continue to ask you. If you still refuse to comply and answer the question, right? Well, like I said, I record everything you're doing. I record your attitude, your behavior, and you're going to lose your job. That's how it's going to work now. So, like I said, I already got someone, they're going to lose their job. It's guaranteed. And the companies, they really don't have a choice. You don't have a choice because I have too much of a voice. So now I'm going to expose the complete internal affairs of your corrupt company. You understand? And the more that you keep pushing the envelope, the more antics you do, the more weird behavior, the more lies, the more trying to target me, the more I will go public with it and expose everything. You know what I mean? I think he's just saying hi. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, we're going to keep on pushing forward and doing what we do. You feel me? Like what I do is real, man. I really stand up against corruption. So yeah, it doesn't get me out of character when folks want to act in uproar and they having a bad day. If you don't enjoy your job, quit, resign, go get a different job. Again, I'm going to alert all of you. I don't care what job you work. I don't care if you're with an agency, department, or a bureau. I operate above the feds, and I'm higher than you, and I'm bigger than you. I've got divine authority to do what I'm doing. I'm 100% correct, right? And I'm telling you, if anybody is saying the wrong things to me, doing weird stuff, you're going to lose your job easily. I'm going to have you lose your job immediately, okay? So, like I said, when they want to pretend, think about it. Why would they do that? Because they all talk amongst each other and they hear me exposing them. talking about them. Like I said, this was the same people and folks I just exposed today, right? And this is what I'm saying. I got to get done what I got to get done. Like, again, no, you're trying to make up lies and you're changing it every day into things that don't exist. Yeah, you don't get to pull a fast one on me. There's nothing that says I have to go along with lies and nonsense. No, you're trying to rip me off and it ain't going to happen. I don't care how much money it's out of. No, what you're doing is theft and you're stealing. You've stolen more than enough money from me as it is, real talk, and it's a waste. And I'm not going to let you do it again, ever. No, I don't care if it's $3. It ain't happening. What I pay for is what I get. Nothing has changed. Your procedures and policies haven't changed. Where you go to get anything hasn't changed. Y'all tried that. And the last guy, Chunks, lost his job because he wanted to get wild with me and act out of character and tried to project, and it didn't work. So be my guest, do it again, right? Because I have it on camera, your behavior. And they're supposed to have cameras. So if you have a camera, well, then you'll catch, right, what she did, right, towards me for no reason. All I did was say, reality, no, that's a lie. And I've asked you a question like 20 times. Like I said, this is the valley for you, okay? Complete ignorance, completely void of knowledge. And this is how they act. Yeah, I don't travel and walk for like 30 miles a day to go through anything or be treated any way. We will not put up with nothing. Okay? And there's no way for you to lie anymore because y'all been trying to lie and act like that works. Y'all try to act like you're Big Billy Tough Guy, and none of you are nobody. Bro, that's easy money. I operate above the feds. You serious? Y'all are little Littletons out here. Remember that, okay, Stuart Little? Real talk. Y'all are nobodies. Like I said, I do this for real. I stand up against corruption at any level. I don't care who it is. Okay? If you're corrupt, I'm coming. And I'm coming to expose you. Okay? And you're going to realize I don't back down on any issue. You understand? There's a way to keep your calm and keep your cool as I did today. And I'm very proud of myself. Right? Like, nah, I know how to talk. I know how to troll just like y'all do. Right? Yeah, I can troll and I don't even have to do it. I ain't even talking to you. Like, no, if I'm asking you a question, you're legally obligated to answer it. That's your job, right? I need to know the truth of how the thing works, of what's going on, of what I'm paying for. No, they just tried to pull a fast one on me. I don't play like that. Try to tell me, oh yeah, everything just changed today. No, you just don't know how to do your job, and you don't know what you're talking about, and you're running your mouth like everybody, right? Pretending that you make new rules when you want. This is the same problem with all the corruption in the valley. Is we have people who don't know how to do their job, and they're corrupt as hell, and they're licensed and working for other illegal entities like cartel and all that, and they really think they're tough or they can push their weight around. You got the right guy today. Not with me, you can't. You ain't gonna talk to me no way. You ain't gonna be nothing but respectful, right? So like I said, when I got it all on camera, oh, now all of a sudden she don't want to do the same gesture that she did towards me beforehand. For what purpose? Because I asked a question and told you to your face, no, you're lying. That's all I said. Right. Because you got caught in the act. Right. You was trying to pull a fast one, right? And you're discriminate. And like I said, now if you want to be discriminate, we're gonna go public with it. We're gonna expose you. Okay? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, no, I will be contacting them. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. I want to figure out what that individual's name is, legal name, right? I'm entitled to know now, right? And I'm going public. Anyone who says anything like that, acts some way, I'm going public. Hold on. All right, my mic should be on. I believe so. Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm having a field day with them out here, coach. I'm gonna have a field day. They don't get that. Like I said, I don't need your little fake government. I don't need your fake licensing and certification. No, I don't. I'm basically like an auditor in the first place, right? Which you don't need any license or certification for. Nothing. I can get any business shut down, right? And I can have anyone lose their job quickly. Okay? When y'all want to act out of character, that's what I want. I want you to do that now. Like I said, I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to do what I need to do, get done what I need to get done. And people want to act some way and sit there and try to lie. Like, nah, you ain't going to take my money. Not a dime, not a cent. No, you're not. The hell you are. Well, that just ruined my day. I don't even know if I want to drink this now. See, we got a wire hanging. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all your city taxpayer money. Hold up. Look at this. I want to show you all this nonsense. Just ruined my drink. I'm gonna throw that away. I don't want that now. Look at this. This is what we doing out here. Look at this. Look at this. So this ain't dangerous. This ain't weird. We got wires. These are probably copper wires, right? You got wiring hanging down to the point it's going into my drink. But that's not illegal. That don't make sense. Right in front of this hospital or business or whatever. Look at this nonsense. And y'all want to make up stories and make up lies and act like we ain't got a right to exist. We exist. We out here. We in front of all y'all's businesses, and everything y'all do is illegal down here. We're going to show the world how the valley get down and what y'all do. And I'm going to get all these corporations, all these restaurants, all y'all shut down. Watch. I'm going to have all y'all lose your jobs, right? Just like you wanted me to lose mine, right? See, folks didn't listen. Nah. People wanted to sit there and pretend they was going to play with my livelihood and my business and how I eat and get my money. Okay, no problem. Now I'm 100% come for all your jobs. Yep. See, I done told y'all. This is the problem with narcs. They write checks they can't cash. They be starting things that they can't finish, that they not about. Okay. You understand? Like I said, this 2025, man, what's our slogan? 2025? Play with me if you want. Feel me? Like I said, I got them on camera looking silly. Looking silly. How come you ain't do that gesture when I turn on the camera? How convenient. Huh? Right. They want to sit there and talk to other people and whine. About what? What you just sit there and lie to everyone? We don't need people like that working in these companies. You deal with people every day. If you ain't in no good mood, why are you dealing with people, bro? Get a job where you don't deal with people. See, these people don't get, you don't have a choice. Oh, I don't mind. You want to have some fake attitude? You ain't going to do none. You ain't about none. You're not going to get nothing done with me. That's what they do. They start talking to others and trying to lie and make up stories, right? Try to play victim. Oh, this person's doing what because someone told you you're lying? Yeah, you are lying. That's why I keep a calm demeanor, because I know how y'all do. I know y'all want to play victim, but you just can't. You ain't good enough. Oh, they built a whole nother car dealership, see? So they can make money for them. That's what all the construction workers were building here that were hollering at me, Batman, right? They all know me, right? So you can build whole new more car companies. Like, that's what we need down here when we don't need it at all. All y'all can leave. All the car companies can leave, right? And there's another one. He following me around in his little truck, right? Yeah, follow me. Do what you're going to do, because what's going to happen is you're going to get exposed too. Now, if you're just doing it on some friendly fan stuff, that's fine. But see, there's a thin line between being a fan and stalking. And if I catch you on camera a couple of times, that's all I need. I take that to an attorney. I get stalking charges put on you. See, folks don't get it. I know exactly what I'm doing, bro. I'm out here having a field day with these folks. They don't get this is my job, to uphold actual righteousness in America, to actually teach people how the law actually works, right? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not anything but Batman. I don't care about nothing of what you're talking about, but you have to do things the right way, and y'all ain't. You understand? It don't work like that. You don't get to just break the law and then have the agencies break the law too and twist them and make the laws whatever y'all want. Hell no. Y'all need to learn how the law works. Yes, as a citizen, you can definitely uphold the law and stand up for what's right. You would be crazy not to. Feel me? Hopefully that's just fruit and not that other stuff that's orange, right? Let me change my camera. Oh yeah. Now you see, Batman doesn't scare easily. All that nonsense whining. Yeah, that's what Chunk Chunks did. Chunk Chunks, Chunk Chunks did the same thing, and then Chunk Chunks, right? What is this? I just changed the camera. Come on, bro, catch up. Look at this nonsense. Look at what they do. This is all government. Come on. Yeah, no, I don't care that you have a problem. Of course you have a problem because you know what you're doing is illegal and wrong. You cannot talk to people like that. You're not going to treat anyone anyway, right? Not when I'm around you, ain't. The hell you is. What? It ain't about me. It's about how you might talk to other people who are customers who are doing things. Any of these businesses, I'm telling you, I dare y'all to get out of line, bro. I'm going to have you on camera. I'm going public with it. I got y'all on camera, bro. Everything I'm saying to you is a fact. Come on, bro. Y'all got cameras too, right? So we can have attorneys pull the camera videos and, right? And see what gesture you did towards me. Why did you do that gesture? I simply asked you a question. You keep trying to dance around the question. It don't work like that. I'm a grown man. I ask you a question, you answer it. That's how it works. Yep. Nope. You're not going to sit there and lie to me and tell me that, oh, yeah, these things have changed. It's all explained in the video. I know more than you about your own job and what you're talking about by far, right? I know it like the back of my hand. And you want to just make up stories and you want to take my money? Hell no. I told them, nah, give me my money back. Give me my cash back. I don't want none of what you selling, none of that nonsense. Hell no. I'm going to sit there and play these games with me. But like I said, I'm out here every day. This is what I do. Like, honestly, bro, I'm not having a hard time. I love it. I'm in my element. This is what I want to do. Expose y'all. Feel me? Like I said, I don't care how small of a level it is. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's over 50 cents. Nope. I'm going to take it public. You understand? So what you going to do now? Huh? Like I said, I got them on camera looking silly and backing down. How come you wasn't doing them same gestures when I turned the camera on? Right. Because y'all convenient. Do you think that matters? Nah. Y'all have cameras. It's on your cameras. See what I'm saying? Lawyers can pull that footage. What's today's date so I can document this? Because I think I'm going to end up having to file a lawsuit on that company too, because they're too corrupt and they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. And us people out here, we got to get done what we need to get done. I already promised that to myself and everybody. You're not going to give me a hard time. I can't see out here. What's today? July 17th. July 17th at 4:03 p.m. Right? That's what time it is for court records documentation. When I take them to court, I'm going to get that whole company shut down. Watch. I'm going to get them all shut down. They're going to have to completely renovate. They're going to have to fire every employee and revamp the whole company now. Because that's now 2 incidents. 2 times that I'm talking, I'm just asking them a question, and they start acting weird and out of character, and they start doing this weird thing where they're super corrupt. Obviously they're doing illegal activity, and they're trying to act like they are gonna, like I'm not allowed to talk. That's the #1 pet peeve with me, bro. Don't play that game with me, bro. I'll talk all I want, man. I'm asking you a question, you're gonna answer it. That's how it works. No, I'm gonna keep asking until you give me an answer. You understand? No, it don't work. Oh, I'm just going to keep lying to you. No, if I catch you and you lie, right? Now I got you on camera, you're going to lose your job. My job, I'll keep being successful because I don't work for a company. See the power in working for yourself? See what I'm saying? Like, what is you upset about? You must know who I am, right? Oh, word get around. Y'all be talking. Like I said, that's what they do. They talk behind your back. Yeah, half them folks, right? They already terrified of me. Right? It is what it is. Yeah, nah, everybody's already been G-checked and told what it is, right? We don't back down over here. Nah, yeah, y'all corrupt. Y'all weird. Take that company somewhere else. Real talk. We don't need that down here in the valley. Real talk. Y'all can pack up and move. Take your company with you. We don't need you, bro. We'll figure out something else. We can get a better company down here. See, that's the thing. They don't get who they talking to. Oh, you gonna respect me. Feel me? See, all this is my home. I ain't going nowhere. We're going to run things right in Brownsville, all the way to Weslaco, to McAllen, past to Harlingen, all that. All the way to Victoria, you're going to do things right now. I'm going to make sure you do. Yeah. So yeah, I got him on camera. I got her on camera looking silly, right? Like, what is you talking to other people for? What it got to do with anyone else? All right, you start lying. That's what Chunk Chunks did. I'm pretty sure Chunk Chunks lost his job because I never saw him again. Never. I never saw him again. That's karma. So, like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, everybody listen to me. You know what I mean? I don't even have to call, but I'm probably going to call them, their corporate line, and I'm going to explain to them what it is. And I'm going to tell them, no, I want to know what that person's legal name is. I have to get legal names because I'm going public. Because now if I release the video on you, I need to know your legal name. That way I'm outing everything you're doing and saying publicly so people can see that you specifically have a chip on your shoulder and you're corrupt and you're trying to treat folks some way for no reason. I'm just asking you a question. If I ask you a question, you can't just sit there and keep dancing around the question. I'm a grown man. No, I don't have to let anyone do that. See, common sense. No, I'm asking you a basic question. Like, answer the question. You know what I mean? I'm patient. I'll stand here all day. No problem. Feel me? What? Everything y'all say is made up. They look for any excuse. And then I keep it moving. I never just stand there. I keep it moving, turn on my camera, film, and have you looking silly. Like I said, the more folks continue with this attitude, especially down here, I'm telling you, you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your employment. You're going to be struggling even more. If you don't want to do a job, don't do it. Quit. You know, especially if it's a job working with people. We don't need you. We don't. None of you. We do not need you. Feel me? I'm going to go in here real quick and take a look at what they got. Give me a second. Yeah, I got your number. I got y'all's number now. Now I know how to really, really get to you. Yeah. And I love that. She was super mad, super triggered and pressed. Feel me? All over little old me. Right, because you know I'm exposing your corruption within that corny company. They can't do their job right. Right. Like I said, no. It is what it is, coach. We're going to keep on giving them a hard time. You understand? Like they tried to do me. Hell no. All right? Easy. Hold up.